Welcome back everyone. Welcome in our next practical. So here we are going to discuss about various factors which are important to communicate, especially when you are listening or any kind of communication, any kind of verbal, non-verbal, formal, informal. In that, this practical will help you to enhance and to improve your communication, and that is role play and group discussions. So here is a practical that we are taking on role plays and group discussions. So in that, as per we have learned already types of communication in the first semester. Those are prominently, there are three. First is verbal communication, second is non-verbal communication, third one written communication and visual communication. Verbal, non-verbal, as per we have already learned. Verbal, it means when you are speaking in oral way. Non-verbal, when you are giving any gesture, any kind of written form of the work communication, that is non-verbal communication. Written communication, as per the name is already giving you an idea about it. And the visual, it means what do you see. Those communications and those all channels will come in that. Barriers to communication. Next is there are several communication, but here we are going to learn some of them. Language, cultural, physical, psychological and organizational. Those all are the just examples of barriers of communications. Now what is barrier? Barrier, it means you are getting difficulty or encoding decoding processes are getting disturbed by any kind of outer or inner disturbances, or the disputes are going on surrounding to you. Language is regarding to the language, cultural, physical, psychological. It means when you are thinking, your capacity of thoughts, the style of thinking, whatever, it will come in the psychological barrier. Then this role play activity we can take by dividing class into 3 to 4 students. It means 3 to 4 groups. In each our batch there are 20 to 25 students, so we can easily divide, and each group will assign for a communication type or barrier, or it means they are acting, or they are giving, or they are doing a job of a barrier to the communication of the rest, for the rest groups. Then you have to prepare 2-3 minute skit and we have to perform. Let's understand it by an example. So once again I will repeat what your duties are. First, we will divide our batch or the whole batch into 3 to 4. However it is possible to us, we will divide whole batch in 3 to 4 groups. Okay, and then out of 3 to 4 groups, one group, assign each group a communication type or barrier. It means what? Each group we have to assign any kind of a barrier, or we can easily perform, we can easily tell to perform any group to perform a barrier group. Means what? They just have to speak loudly in the classroom or make noise or any kind of disturbances, so other groups will experience that how the barriers to communication are working. So we can exchange and vice versa their role plays. Otherwise we can take only 1-2 students for that duty. So let's understand the example. Example is of doctor and patient. Now doctor and patient. Patient describes symptoms, for example, headache, stomachache, and doctor asks questions, recommends treatments. Patient expresses concerns, asks about medicines. It means it's a conversation between doctor and patient. Let's understand scenario first. This is a routine checkup. When the patient said, "Good morning, doctor. I'm here for an annual physical checkup." Doctor said, welcome, glad to see you. How have you been feeling generally? Any concerns lately? So the patient answered over it, mostly good, but I have been a bit tired. My sleep hasn't been great. So doctor again suggested or replied, tell me more about the tiredness. Means ask about diet, exercise, stress, sleep, as if you are a doctor, you are playing a doctor's role. So in this scenario, what did you understand? So the conversation, which is very general and simple, that we can start with a simple greeting, good morning, and asking some wellness questions. Second is specific complaint. Specific complaint can be considered as a knee pain, as I have given in this PPT. Otherwise, you can take any another complaint regarding to your health. Just for an example, you have continuous headache, you have hand pain, joint pains, otherwise you have back pain, any kind of. Okay, so scenario second is patient said, doctor, I had this sharp pain in my left knee for a few months, especially when I walk for a stand up. So doctor is answered, I see, can you point to where it hurts more? So this is the general conversation. You can add your words, otherwise you can take as it is. So next is we can understand and practice over on the group discussions. So we will arrange some students, or you can arrange by yourself. So this practical is obviously will be more effective when we will take it in a lab, communication lab. So here is a worksheet. Here you can answer those questions if you have understood what is the definition of communication. There are 4 types, which are those: identify any 2 barriers, suggest solutions to overcome those barriers, and reflect what did you learn from today's role. So that's your assignment to do. Thank you everyone.